Adekuro of Nigeria, very rangy, but she's also got good defence as well. I watched her in her early bouts, and she is a handful. And there she goes straight ahead there, 2 points, and now she'll try and tie the legs up here.
That's the first points that Anshu Malik has conceded. She got through her quarterfinals and semi-finals in absolute record time. I think she's only been out for a couple of minutes thus far. Incredibly expedient, but now she finds herself behind on the scoreboard for the first time.
Yeah, it's strange sometimes when you have an easy run through, because you tend to think that your final's going to be the same, and I've had it that sometimes you come out there and it's a total shock to the system, and all of a sudden it's not going to go quite according to how you've done it before. But anyway, it'll be there's a long way to go, and we've seen it's tale of two halves. Sometimes in the second half of the contest we see it completely change, but we'll see how this goes. She's not finished yet.
Well, this is as deep as we've gone into a medal match thus far. Barely 35 seconds in the last one, and the first one was done and dusted in just over a minute. A reminder that we have 2 3-minute rounds.
Adekuro was also a world silver medalist, one of the only ones from Africa to do that, to get to a world final. And you can see the absolute class of some of these wrestlers when they come out there. They're so confident. It's all about body positioning and body language. You know, when they come out, they know what they're going to do, they know what they're looking for, and that makes a difference. This is tight, isn't it? Tight match. They're not conceding. And 2-1, where they're pulling the arms through here. They're both defending very, very well. And the long range there, Adekuro, really difficult to catch.
Referee Slice having word with Malik, saying that she needs to be a little less passive. The two of them literally going head-to-head, as you can see. We had 1 or 2 head clashes in the morning. That does tend to happen. Here, Malik, as we were saying, the shorter of the two fighters, getting down very low.
Another double leg there. She's driving to try and get the advantage here, to pick up another couple of points, and she's going to do it. And she gets round the back and just forcing her opponent down there just before the break. And she goes into the break 4 points up.
Adekuro getting the throw down on Malik. Malik landing forward, so it's just a 2-pointer, but it doubles the lead as we have the quick 30-second break.
There was the dive, then the drive, and you look at the defence there from Malik, and then she's round the back there. She gains the advantage. That was the first one. This is the second one here. Just climbs around the legs there, has the advantage.
Quick 30-second break, just time for us to have a look at the 2 throwdowns, and then we're barely time for us to catch our breath, let alone Malik and Adekuro, and they're back out there again. 3 minutes to go. The 2-time defending champion Adekuro 4-0 in the lead. Head-to-head once again.
Most famous African wrestler of all time. Her record stands for itself, and just so consistent. And that's the key, I think, is the consistency of performance. Her defence is absolutely incredible as well. Nobody in the preliminary rounds got anywhere near her. Now, if they carry on like this, then they will get a warning. They'll get a warning for passivity, and then they'll go on to a 30-second clock then, and if they don't do a score within that 30 seconds, it hasn't gone up yet, but if they don't get a score within that 30 seconds, then they get a point against.
This will be interesting to see if the referee does sanction either of them again, and And then that 30-second shot clock will come into effect. I don't think Adekworoye would worry too much about that. Malik hasn't looked really like scoring against the defending champion. She's going to have to do something special in the last minute and 45 seconds.
Adekworoye just looking just that bit better with her defence. She's going to go onto the clock now. And so she has then 30 seconds. Otherwise, she'll give 1 point away. But watch this, because she might go on to the offensive again here. She's got a minute and a half. It's too long just to defend. She might look at that, though, and say, well, I might sacrifice a point. Just see how it goes. But you were right. I mean, Malik hasn't got anywhere near her, has she? And there's 2-on-1 there. She uses two hands against one arm, one shoulder, pulls it in, has a little look up at the clock there to see where she is.
Yes, the clocks are all around. You need to keep two eyes on your opponent, because the old saying is the clock's not going to grab you and throw you down. But 1 point conceded. The shot clock might come into effect again at some point, but it's good game management at the moment. She goes down.
Yeah, she's done it again. Another double leg there, because she got another warning. She's had a point against her already because the clock went through the 30 seconds. And now she's keeping hold of that arm there, Malik, so that they get stood up. And she's trying to get that arm out, and it'll be another 2 points if she does.
Even if she doesn't, this is perfect game management. She has got the 2 points. She's 5 points clear, but it's the clock that's the most important aspect. Just 20 seconds to go. Adekworoye now 17 seconds away from a third consecutive Commonwealth Games.